Hello, hello! Burning Weasel here once again, and as you can see from this giant monstrosity on the screen, I unlocked the Umbra. And you have no idea how excited I have been just to get these guys. Umbra do a lot of things, but basically, one of their gimmicks are morsels, which are little creatures that the big guy like him and others eat for extra stats, like bonus to health, bonus to attack, lifesteal, damage shield, all sorts of stuff. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. I'm going to go Umbra and Hellhorn, but as you can see, I have the alternate, so I'm going to be taking the Queen's Implings instead. So, let's hop on in. Alrighty. We got Space Prism, which can give us more on the floor. We have Hidden Passage right here. From last round, we can ascend a unit, either enemy or ally, doesn't matter. And we got Excavation Eruption. 20 damage to a random enemy unit 4 times. What's interesting about this is, even though it does cost 4, I can gain energy back. So if I can drop that and increase the power, I can swing pretty hard. Alright, as you can see, we got Talos again. She gives Rage and gains armor on kills. We got Arcus. Him and his normal shenanigans that feel like they don't ever really change. Dazed and... oh. Hellborn Harvest. Add a Weight of Contrition card to the top of your draw pile. So basically, I'm guessing when he kills Hellborn. Meh, that's fine. Seraph the Patient. He attacks each turn and applies melee weakness, which may not be very useful. Well, not useful. It's very useful to him. It's not really helpful to me. But I'm getting the feeling that the Umbra champion won't have much of an issue with that. Anyways, we got our deck full of goodies and extra bits. So let's pop the Horde. That right there is very nice. Helps keep my goobers alive, which is wonderful. Oh boy. As you can see, Trample is just like Trample in Magic the Gathering. When it attacks, the excess damage spills over to the next creature instead of the enemy controller, simply because the enemy controller does not have health. But this can snowball insanely. It already has lifesteal, and it gains Gorge, which triggers when it eats another unit. So let's go Glutton. I am going to be a hungry, hungry hippo. Enemy units appear on each floor. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. We got Penumbra the Mega Chunk. We got a Queen's Impling. We made a morsel. Gonna summon a morsel. We're gonna drop trap. Jibba 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 jibba. Drop down a train steward right there. He's gonna die. But that's just life. Or unlife in this instance. We making some more morsels. Dropping down the morsels. Imp and imp. They're just so excited because they're yelling mama. They want to party. Alright. A little morsel. Gonna drop that down. He's been pretty hungry, so let's bump you up. We don't really need the space prism, but that's fine. Ah, right. Let's move you up again. Morsel. Morsel. Morsels. All right. I need more morsels. I must eat them all. Packed morsels! Yes! I don't really need imps. The vent would be nice. I do kind of have a weird energy build deck going. Well, starting. So let's go with vent. If it's bad, I'll toss it. No big deal. Gotta go this side. What's the Hellhorn got? I do have excess energy, but I feel like the Branded Warrior could be more of use as a behind, but the Umbra takes up so much space, I may not have the space for him to be behind if I'm going to drop down the morsels. So I'm going to skip. I'm going to hit the steel. I'm gonna make a fat baby. Fat little baby. Alright. Those are some good stats going on right there. Those are some definite good stats. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 3. Bring it. I have my Umbra bros, my Umbros. I am perfectly set without your shenanigans. We're gonna drop the Umbra right there. Shade split, gonna drop that, drop the morsels. +2 attack and lifesteal. Fantastic. I don't really want them. That's okay. More health. Alright. Alright, problem solved. I'm going to get rid of his helpers because I want those things dead. Alright. What morsel we got? Energy. I don't really care for the energy. Oh, I can't put the fat baby up. Dang. Well, you should have thought of that earlier. Well, I'm gonna purge and pass. And Umbra goes for the gut punch. Okie dokie. Here's a new thing that we haven't faced yet. Ember Drain. Basically, for every stack of it, as you can see, I lose an energy. It drops every turn, but if I could put that on a morsel and the morsel gets eaten, that's a free energy right there. I don't really want any of these. A little unappealing right there. Alright, alright. Random artifact plus health, and the caverns, or the steel, and the hellhorn. Merchant of Steel would not really help. So let's go the random artifact. This is very useful because I'm just going to be spamming the heck out of morsels. Heck, because I'm in... Well, heck! This is one I haven't faced before. Okay. I was told the sword is really good, but I can't use it for a while. So I'm going to take the sword, and it's going to be my last-ditch effort weaponry. Alright, let's go to Talos. Hey Talos, you winged idiot. It's me. Back again. Rage 2, attacks each turn and gains armor when she kills. Alright, so I don't like them having so much rage. So we're gonna get an imp baby out of the way. Drop him down. So there's 3 energy right there. Gonna drop the Umbra. Does she have sweep? No, she does not have sweep. Alright. So, morsel. Morsel. But see, what I was talking about is this. I'll drop a Rebel Morsel, and then another. I will Perils of Production, which will give me a lot of energy. But because it's being eaten, I don't get that Ember Drain. See? Okay, so I'm gonna move her up. I'm then gonna Excavation Eruption. Didn't hit as much as I wanted to. Okay. Went a little wonky, but I got the effect of what I was aiming for, essentially. Yeah, okay. So it's Slay, not Okay. I'm just making all the morsels. Baking up all the munchies. Gonna bump her up, because that'd just be a waste. Gonna bump you up. Perils of Production, the morsel, and then Vent for 7, which becomes 14 damage. Okay. I'ma do a cheeky cheat. Move My Little Queen's Impling up. And I will pass the turn. Ah, all three are the gain energy, which is a bit of a bummer. But I got energy back, so I'm gonna vent, and can't move that one up, so I'm gonna pass the turn. And he keeps going for the gut punch. I can give trample, or I can get armor. Trample or armor. Armor doesn't really feel like it would be that big of a deal right now, simply because I have the Lifesteal Relic artifact. But trample can solve a problem or two. Ooh. So basically it's a slug monster with red crystals, or slug monster with purple crystals. Crucible Warden for my second floor, if I must. Energy. I need a bit of help with energy right now. Alright, alright. So we got Merchant Magic, or Duplicate with the Umbra Banner, and the Unstable Vortex. Dark Forge to upgrade. What spells can we work with? Well, this one. Yeah, sure, let's go this side. Get the gold, get the health. Create a spell with 20 magic power and consume. Vent would be a one and done, but that's really all I need at some points. I'm gonna go for a reroll. Magic power. So it's either bring the house down or eat so much I can't eat anymore. I can always do a holdover on Shade Splitter just to make sure I have it in hand all the time. But I want to see how this works. Alright. Dark Forge. I'm gonna go Glutton rank 2. Head on into the battle. Alright. Non-boss enters with spikes 4. Okay, let's go. Once again, Umbra and his gut punching. I did not receive any morsel crafting. So we're gonna drop Umbra, the Penumbra, sorry, on the top floor. Drop the Imp and the Steward, followed by the Crucible Warden. Okay. This could make or break. And it's a make. Wait, does one of them have sweep? No. I did that so I could save the morsel. As ridiculous of an idea as that sounds, sometimes they're useless. They're useful. Ooh, a morsel miner. So we're gonna drop him. Ooh, nope. Him, and then him. Okay. Okay, so gonna Shade Split, gonna drop the morsel right there. Perils of production on him. Okay. Alright, got there. Alrighty. We're gonna drop the Umbra Stone right here. Sorry, I'm kind of mumbling. I'm just trying to think all this through. Kinda wanna save him, but he's also damaged. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Excavation Eruption. I mean, honestly, if I'm lucky, it'll hit the 2 in the back. If I'm unlucky, it'll hit the boss only. So, let's go. Okay, got the 2 in the back. There really isn't a necessary need for any of this. so let's bump you up. Got rid of the purges. Drop the... Oh, can't drop the morsel. Alright, we have no space for any more morsels, so I'm going to give Rage to Penumbra and pass. Once again, going for the gut punches. Ooh. 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 Gorge abilities, like the Penumbra's, when he eats something, he gains 7 attack and 4 health, I believe it is. That'll trigger an additional time every time I eat something. I'm grabbing it because it's an insanely dumb idea for me to do that with what I got so far. I like Feast as well. And I'm going to pass. Oh, and here we go. There we go. Spells with Purge, i.e. the sword, have Consume instead. So, okay, so let's look at what I can do. I can buff him, which would be good. I can buff this so it'd be in my hand all the time with holdover, if possibly. That, neither here nor there. I need to remove some cards. I'm thinking of getting rid of the Queen's Implings and some of the Train Stewards. But that can be done either. But this one has a Helmet, which is free removal. How many Consume cards do I have? I have the Most Blessed Sword. I have Packed Morsels. Space Prisms. Umbra Stone, and Vent. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that comes off as a better idea. I'm kind of swinging for the fences a bit, but sometimes you just gotta. Ooh. Can put a large stone on the Crucible Warden. Makes him a 3560, i.e. a chonky boy. Let's make him a chonky boy. And I'm gonna hazard a reroll. Okay. Okay. Now he's a 4070. And then I'm gonna unfortunately toss a Queen's Impling out the side of the Bone Shaker. I'm gonna toss another one. Bone Shakers get a bit too packed full, so I gotta toss little Implings here and there. No, it's not a great idea, but because it's awful. But am I a greedy potato? It's extra gold. Well, let's go. Okie dokie. Kind of weird that that's pretty much all I got. I'm gonna drop this out. It's gonna kill 3. Okay. Alright. gonna kill all them. We're gonna pop out some morsels. Gonna drop down the morsel miner and the morsel jeweler. And this is exactly why I like Feast, because it'll eat both of them and super boost him. So now he's pretty big. But I now have space to do that. And swing for the fences. Okay. Let's let's stagger them up a bit. Alright. Queen's Impling. And the steward down below. I now have way too much energy. Which is not a problem. Just a weird one to have. So I know he's going to die. I'm a Shade Split. I'm then going to Vent. Pass the turn. I hate this boss because it has so many rounds of stealth. It's dumb. Like, absolutely dumb. Though, because I have so much energy, the Excavation Eruption is a very useful card. Furnace Tap is very useful. It does give Ember Drain, but at a certain point, when you're ready to just drop this onto the Penumbra, you don't care what's left. No, that's a pass for me. Alright. So I got removal, spells, golds, Pyre Health, which I don't need, duplication, and a random event. Well, do I need to remove anything else? The hidden passages are useful, but I haven't really used them much. I can rip out the other two train stewards. Yeah. Oh, not the excavation. We're gonna toss a train steward. Toss the second one. Grab the gold. Magic power and... Oh, well, apparently I don't need any of those. Remove consume. Ooh. Okie dokie. Let's go for a reroll. Zero cost. Or I can reduce this down. I don't really have an issue with... I'll give that plus 10 damage. Actually, this one. For when I need it. Basically what Permafrost does is you ignore discarding at the end of turn. So that one card that has permafrost on it, or multiple cards, you keep those in hand when the new round starts. And yeah, it's in your hand until you use it. And it's Arcus again. Hi Arcus, how's your day going? Doing pretty good? Yeah? No? Whoa. Looks like you got a bit of a wicked hunch there, my friend. Penumbra can fix that for you, bud. Penumbra on the top. Little rubble. There's nothing up here, so he gets dazed, so that's fine. Pass the turn. One of your unit dies on this floor. Warden's not really going to be dying. Let's get rid of the weight. Shade Splitter, Shade Splitter. Now, see, the opportunity is, I could drop that on him right now. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But his time will come. I don't need to rush the clock. All right. Stop giving me those. It's rude. Pack this up here with a bunch of morsels. Then I'm gonna swing for the fences. Then pass the turn. As you can see, the furnace tap, because it's permafrosted, is still in my hand after pretty much the entire round so far. Drop some more down. Gonna feed the Penumbra. Alright, that was pretty much a free spell. Alright. This didn't daze because I had played a morsel unit, which doesn't trigger the dazing, which is very nice. A teeny tank for the big boy. This won't kill, but... Oh, it will kill. Okay. Alright. Morsel Miner. Magma Morsel. Rubble Morsel. Morsel Jeweler. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna munch. Umbra. Excavation Explosion to deal a couple extra bits of damage. Shade Splitter. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. So we got the Magma Morsel, and Umbra Morsel, and another Umbra. We then have the Excavation Eruption, and then Furnace Tap. And he just hits like a semi, swinging a secondary semi. Oh. Okay. Okay. Because I'm going a feeding route, I want to take the Shroud Spike, because it triggers the feeding on a morsel unit 2 times the amount of energy. And as you saw earlier, we can stack up a lot of energy. The middle ground, Wretch, would be very useful because basically, as you can see, it returns the morsels that I have already eaten back to my hand. But that can overload the hand quickly. Forever Consumed is deal 30 times the number of Ember that I use. And once again, that goes by with how much energy I had earlier, which was, I think the highest I saw was a 10. If I'm mistaken, please tell me down below. But I gotta go to the Big Chonky. I gotta make him the biggest boy ever. Extra draw. I like the extra draw. I don't really need more space because I got the prisms. That can help me crack open more space. Do I want to upgrade anyone? I don't really need to upgrade anyone, so I'm going to go this route. Take the coins. I don't need the health, but I'm going to take it anyways. Merch or trinkets, what you got for me? Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade. Okay, I'll just take the trample. Then come in here. I'm gonna snag. Morsels gain damage shield. I'm gonna get rid of the Umbra Stone. And then head on down. I don't really have targeting spells. The spells that do target, well, they don't target, because it's actually random. So, okay, so, Umbra up top. All the morsels. Alright. Alright. That worked out well. So, we're gonna drop him down. Drop him down as well. Okay, so this will trigger 10 times, which will give me 10 energy. I kind of want to pass on that. But he will get very big. Yeah, let's eat. Yeah, he's 210, 101. Right then and there. Use Excavation Eruption. Then I'm going to Vent. Then I'm going to pass. Because he's already so powerful, his trample smashes through everyone. And that's just insane. And I love it. I love it. I'm gonna bump him up. Three waves. Yeah, let's go. So much health. Alright, he is just super chunky. Let's bump someone else up. And then crash into them. You are at full health, which is perfect for me. I got some more morsels. Alright. Gonna bump you up. You're both dead. I'ma eat. But drop down another little buddy. And just chunk him. Just a very, very chunky boy. Oh, nope, no more space. Let's move you up. You know what? I'm gonna go super cheeky. I'm gonna have both my big boys up top. I'm gonna move him up top. And just watch him die. I don't really need energy. I don't really need it, but I kind of want to take it anyways. Because it does give energy and it does have draw. But I am a very hungry boy. Pass. Alright. We have Seraph the Patient. We don't need Pyre. We don't need Merchant. We don't need the gold. So we're going this way. Do we need to remove? Quite honestly, if we get rid of a single Shade Splitter, hear me out, hear me out. If we get rid of single Shade Splitter and the Perils of Production, because we don't need the excess amount of energy anymore. Actually, hold on. Let's see what we can do in the Merchant. If we can get Holdover. No. Let's hazard a reroll. Holdover. Holdover on the morsels. I will be without need. Sorry, I excuse the horrible pun, but I lost my train of thought right there. Atrocious, I know. I know. Absolutely, horrifically atrocious. But it's still funny, isn't it? Okay, so we're gonna be removing 2 Shade Splitters instead of the Perils of Production. We're then going to be duplicating... Oh, actually, if we duplicate that, we can swing hard twice. We already have 2 Feasts. We don't need another Excavation Eruption or a Crucible Warden, because he's kind of the precursor. If I could bump him up with Hidden Passage again, that'd save me a lot. We don't really need 2 Perils of Production. 1 may be too much. The Shroud Spike to consume so much more would be honestly quite funny. But this is a huge wipe, a huge board clear. And I can do it twice. I want to go with the Shroud Spike. I want to make the biggest boy. The biggest, heftiest, chonky boy. Right, I don't need anything from there. So let's go bug the trinkets. I'll go with a reroll. Ooh. Oh dear. The Unbroken Horn. Snag that. That is really fun. That is really great. But I don't really need it. Which is really weird. Do I want to purge a card? I'm looking at the last Shade Splitter, to be honest. Now let's keep it in the deck. And head on down. Hello, Seraph the Patient. I am hoping to punch you in the head. Okie dokie, we got the Penumbra up top. We got the Crucible Warden right there. I have no morsels. That's a bummer, but that's okay. Gonna eat. Wait. How is he dying? Oh no. That, hold on a second. Okay, so he attacks each turn. Oh no. Shoot. Okay. Alright. This is not good. This is not good at all. Oh dear. I could trigger the feed 12 times. That's 60 extra health. Onto the Crucible Warden. I can drop that. Yes, because the damage shield. Okay. I got this. I got this. I know I do. Gonna stack these up. You know what? I'm gonna drop the baby up top. Okay. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. I have not used the other one, have I? Oh, I didn't copy it. I didn't copy it. I only have one. It's 270 damage that I don't necessarily need. A furnace tap. Gonna kill. Okay. Okay. All right. We got this. So he hits Okay, so pass. Okay, so Gorge triggers twice, so he gains 2 damage shields per munch. He gives +1 health and a damage shield when munched. So that is 1 plus the 2, so that's 3. So 16 times 3 would pretty much double his damage shield. With Peril Production onto that one. But it's just such a waste. Cause I got a morsel miner. And I got those two. So I think I'm gonna feast. Then Excavation Eruption. And end the turn. Okay. Yeah. That could very well be my downfall. But it's not! It is not! Okay. So, I want to see this. He didn't even get halfway through my damage shields. All right. All right. We unlocked Covenant rank 3. We gold bordered the Penumbra, the Furnace Tap, the Shroud Spike, and 11 more. There's a big old level boost. Oh, I was wondering when I would unlock that. That's fantastic. The Shade Lamp. Level 3, which includes Cave-In and Abandoned Antumbra. Some more morsel generation. Level up for Hellhorn, which is Last Stand. And the... how do you even say that? Gurg? Gurg's Goad. Demon units gain multi-strike 1. That is very nice, actually. We have the smallest deck possible. Well, for that run. Actually, no, I wouldn't say it's smallest deck possible. But that's the smallest deck that we've done before. Anyways, I digress. That has been Monster Train. Specifically, the Umbra and the Hellhorned. I am Burning Weasel, as always. And I hope you all have a fantastic night. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that little bell button to follow along if you do like this series. I promise, more series will come.